Hi, friends. Welcome to ELA. It's Miss Jones. Today, we get to learn cursive E and sign language E. So, for cursive E, you're going to leave your hand flat like this, tuck in your fingers, leaving your thumb, and then you're going to pop it underneath. So it looks like this. You can also think about it as like making a zero and then tucking it in a little bit. E. So we have our four fingers and we tuck it like this. So we learned A, B, C, D, and now E, kiddos. So it's like this, and you tuck it in, and that is sign language E. All right, kiddos, we are going to work on theme a little bit more this week because it is tricky work, but you guys have been doing fabulous. I am so impressed with our theme work thus far, but we are going to continue to work on theme because we're going to use it in fourth grade and all of the other grades as well. So, theme. What is theme? Theme is the message the author is trying to send the reader, right? And we want to better our lives through this theme. The author is sending us a message that we can do in our daily lives to make our lives better, to make us better humans. So, what are some examples of themes? We had Don't Judge a Book by Its Cover, which was last week. We had Don't Take Life Too Seriously, which was last week. Some other examples we have is perseverance, so continuing to try, working hard. We learned a little bit last week about the benefits of working in a team, so teamwork. Two heads are better than one. I don't know if you've heard that expression, but that means working together is better. Treat others how you would want to be treated. That's a great theme. Another one would be don't go back on your word. So if you made a commitment and you said you were going to do something, you need to do it. That could be a theme in a story, as well as friendship, community, and responsibility would all be great themes from a story. So, how do we find the theme of a story? Well, what we're going to look at is our main characters and our problem. So we're going to look at our main characters. We're going to see how they solved their problem, maybe how their problem came to be, because our theme is never explicitly written in our story. The author's not going to say, the theme of this story is blah, 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 right? Because it is something that the author wants us to infer. It's the hidden message that the author is trying to tell the reader, right? It's like a secret message we have to read in between the lines to get the theme of the story. So we might look at a story and we're looking at the main characters and the problem. And maybe the main characters solve their problem by working together. So then what would our theme be? Teamwork. Two heads work better than one. Working together helps us solve our problems. Remember, we can have more than one theme of one story, right? We can also describe it in different ways. What else? How else could we find theme in a story? We could look at pictures if there's maybe no words and we could see how they maybe solved their problem, or along with the words, look at our picture. We can predict maybe how they're going to solve their problem. Maybe they solve their problem by working really hard. So they're showing perseverance by trying really hard and never giving up. That could be a theme for a story as well. Okay, kiddos. So we are going to work more with theme this week. We have a little bit better idea now of theme. We've learned cursive E, and we know this far of, oopsies, Miss Jones messed up, of the alphabet now. And we are going to learn cursive E next. So you guys can watch the next video and follow along with Miss Jones. Thanks for joining.